There are nearly 70 GOAT cards, 80 Invincibles, and 200 Dark Matters in NBA 2K25. However, this is my team. Completely all golds. And the catch is, I only have 72 hours to upgrade it. Now, my goals for this challenge are 3 things. See how good of a team I can get in that time span. Buy my favorite player, and I want to get a GOAT card. If I could choose anyone, it would be Kobe. He's my actual favorite player of all time, but he's not in the game this year, so I can't. That's why goal number 3, the ultimate goal, is to buy a GOAT card. These are the most expensive cards in the entire game. And since I can't get Kobe, I'm going to do something else. This is going to be my GOAT wall. And over the next 72 hours, every time I get closer to greatness, I'll build it piece by piece. Now, right before I hop into this challenge, guys, we have to go over the rules. Rule number 1, I can only play 2K other than sleep. That means no cell phones, no distractions, no games. Rule number 2, I cannot under any circumstance leave this room unless I need to use a bathroom break. As you can see, we have a nice luxurious toilet, a shower, a sink, and yeah, that's a bathroom. And rule number 3, I cannot spend any money on the game. This will all be blood, sweat, and tears put into these 72 hours. Now, before we jump into any games, there's one thing everybody loves in 2K, and that's a locker code. Fortunately for me, at this time, there was a locker code out for a free Invincible. I need a point guard or a center. Those 2 positions are so important. We got Western, we got 99 close shot. It's purple. Is this like Darren Fox? It's the Lakers. Would it be Shaq? Who is it? It is! After this, we'd enter in the 2K26 locker code, which would get us Invincible Carmelo Anthony, Angel Reese, yeah, and SGA. Now, I had a challenge left to play, which was super easy to do, and it got me Invincible Devin Booker. We started off, I've only been recording for about 20 minutes, but now is where the hard part comes in, where I actually have to make MT. Starting off with our first game, going up against a pretty bad team. Let's hope this guy is honestly not that great. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, come on. Carmelo Anthony. To say this guy wasn't good would be an understatement. We'd absolutely breeze through our first game. Tell me we're gonna get to quit our first game. We gotta quit our first game. Now, after each game we play, we get a gold event pack. To put it simple, they contain 3 gold cards. The more I get, the better cards I can receive. And the one I want is worth 60 gold cards. Invincible Blake Griffin.
I can't fault the goodness. Where did that come from?
Now, just for reference, I started this challenge a little bit after 6 p.m., so pretty late. We were about an hour in at this point, so only 71 hours left to go. As we returned to Showdown, it was clear. These guys could not hang with us, especially Shaq. This card was destroying everything and everyone in his way. All the way to Big Shaq. There we go. Very good. Oh my! One more win and we will unlock the auction house. But before we keep going, at this point, I became hungry. So I ordered food and had it brought up to my room. I cringed very hard looking at myself with this posture. I don't know what I was doing. But anywho, my dog came into the room. This is my baby. Her name's Cusco. And I feel like that gave me a burst of life because I would continue on to destroy people in Showdown, earning more event cards. We have reached the gold rep tier, which means we finally unlocked the auction house. Thank goodness. And now we can finally buy some cards. Oh, wait. I have no MT. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I don't know. This is gonna be a long road. We got a lot of work to do. Now, if you just play the game, you are bound to complete challenges you didn't even mean to, and that's exactly what happened here. I got some MT in a pack, but more importantly, I got this GOAT event card, which I could trade in for 30, yes, 30 normal gold cards, which means we just got a lot closer to Blake. Yeah, I need 17 more, but then I get Blake. He actually fills out the spot we need the most. It's power forward Giannis. We'll sub and Bruce Brown to the bench And we just need more upgrades. So like, I need more MT. I don't know how I'm supposed to get Luka tomorrow. I only have 8,000 MT. Like what? The cheapest Go card. Look at these prices. And going into the season's pass, I didn't realize at first, but it would give me a free 100 overall. 100 overall, bam it up bio. That's huge. Moving into a couple hours, I tried out Park to play for a 10-pack box, but it honestly just rage baited me. I guess it did pay off though. Yes! It took me so long to win Triple Threat game. One, cause... But what is it? What just happened? On top of losing power for a second, I forgot to hang up my day 1 sign. Day 1, baby. I got a free diamond card. Not bad for the bench, but more importantly, I got my 10-pack box. We get a couple cards, and then we get a shake. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got a shake. Imagine this is a Go card. That would be insane. Please. I can't complain. It's a dark matter. These aren't guaranteed. I'm not complaining. That's a free dark matter. Detroit Center, is this Bill Lambier or something? It's Darko Milicic. Also, playing these modes, opening packs, and just having an account, you have a lot of extra cards. So the only choice here is to sell them, of course. Doing this made me go up from 12 to 25,000 MT. But don't forget, the main goal of today is to get the best team possible without spending much, if any, MT at all. So we'd hop back into Showdown, grinding for Blake, blasting opponents left and right, until we faced an opponent with 76 wins. This was a huge 180 in opposition. I went from facing little kids that just got home from school to what felt like 2K League pros, and I don't know if I was ready for it.
Simmons working it over.
Now he has the game. Get out of here. I don't want to play this game anymore. Why? That makes no sense, man.
Look at the concentration from Duncan. Doesn't budge even in the biggest.
Oh my God, shit. Up by 5 with a minute left. He'd make a huge white. Why am I just... I need a white? Really? But we'd come right back with Shaq. Let me make... Yep, fine. Even it out. Fair enough. And even though we won, this was only a sign of things to come. Fill all, and we put them all in. We are 3 cards away. 1 more win. What would Kobe do in the situation? He would keep going. So it's 2 a.m. We need another win. So let's play. Going into this game, we would appear as if we had it in the bag. I got Shea shot down a lot. But that was the farthest thing from the truth. We'd end up losing this game. No Blake for us. Until we stormed back the next game with Shea destroying my opponent, getting our win. We ended the night off great. Look at this though, we did it. Come on, baby, invincible Blake Griffin. I honestly do love Bam, but you're better. Bam can now go as the power forward. So now it's weak, but we do have a full bench. Soon enough, we'll be adding that goal. But we still had tons of work to do if we want to get Luke on day 2, let alone a Go card. Man, those are expensive. All right, ladies and gents, it is time to crash the bed. I am raw dogging it. We are sleeping on the floor. We are a gamer. I play 2K, I eat, and I sleep. Surprisingly, the PlayStation pillow was actually decent, but now it was time for a bathroom break. This isn't even for the fact that I have to use the toilet really bad. It's more so that it's the morning time. So getting ready for the day, we would brush our teeth and take a shower. You all cleaned up. Okay. We are here. Now, it is currently 1 o'clock, which means we have just about 5 hours left before it officially hits 24 hours, aka the end of day 1. So, the rest of this day, we must make sure to build the best team possible without spending too much MT. Now, Season 9 just came out, which means Goat packs are out, Invincible packs. This will help a lot with us and the team. Let's go. And we'd start off the morning with a free 100 overall pack that we got last night. Is there even really trolls in here? Just don't give me a small point guard, would be the only thing. It's Lakers. I wish that was Kobe, man. That's Elgin Baylor, though. I'm not mad about that. These are all huge upgrades, so Elgin Baylor, welcome onto the team. Now, because it's a new season, there's new challenges, so I won't be able to get a GOAT player for free, at least because I don't have any GOAT cards at the moment. But what we could do was the Invincible Challenge. The only problem, we were 1 card short. So, we went and bought Jaylen Brown, and while we were waiting for him, it was time to test Blake Griffin. And man, this card was an absolute beast, an animal, a monster.
He'll use his body to come up with those blocks.
Took like and one. I am the only blade user. What's going off, man? Now he's gonna play down low. Oh my goodness! This card was so worth it. After the game, Jaylen Brown would be ours for our Invincible Challenge, furthering our progress of building a great team the first day without breaking the bank of RMT. And in no time, we'd have our free Invincible. Invincible player option pack, this is sick! Right before we opened it, it was time for lunch and a morning shot. Little morning shot from deep. That's kind of crazy. But back to the pack, this could be Wemby, Yao Ming, LeBron James. What do we get? Invincible. I don't want Vince. I don't want Clay. And I don't want Draymond. So I don't want any of them. I'll take Klay Thompson. Although I wouldn't be hyped initially, Clay would turn out to be a beast. But more on this in a second. Selling Brown back, we put Clay at the point guard. Getting curious, I looked up Lucas Price, but damn, he was still expensive. I might have to sell for a different version, but we'll see. Now with my sights set on King of the Court and salary cap for day 2, the best mode to finish off day 1 was Showdown. Now with me doubting Clay at the start, he would prove otherwise. Oh my, that's something. That's a shot only Clay can hit. But you can't forget about Shaq, or especially Blake. Just under 2 hours now, I finish off the day. But it wouldn't be easy. I lose the next 2 games while not making much to any MT. We were looking rough. But I know Kobe, that guy, he wouldn't quit, waver, or back down. He'd keep at it. So with that in my head and continuing the grind, 2K would drop a locker code for a free Go card. Right before I opened it, I pressed triangle, not knowing what it does. Freaking pack contents LeBron James. Wait, what? I would be amazed by getting LeBron James. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what? Did I just open the pack? Did I just open the pack? I didn't know pressing triangle did that, but we just got LeBron. Yeah, for reference, this card also goes for over 1 million MT. So saying anything but I was freaking out would be an understatement. Now you can see in this gameplay why that reaction was warranted. This card is amazing. As time kept ticking down, with day 1 slowly coming to an end, it was great that we got LeBron, but only 40k MT didn't have me feeling good, as we need to get Luka tomorrow and day 3 a Go card. Right now, that still feels impossible. But if there's one thing I learned from Kobe, is that the moment you give up is the moment you let someone else win. So we kept pushing. One more piece for day 1 being completed. Put that up. I gotta hope it goes a little bit better because day 1 had good moments, but overall, I feel like we're a little behind. I don't know. What is this stuff? Day 2 was upon us, and with us grinding salary cap throughout the night, we would get up to 60,000 MT. But I have to be honest, I was so dead, I crashed the second I laid down. And I did a great job recording because I forgot to turn on my mic this whole clip. Great job, Denver. So this only calls for one thing. Bathroom break. Yes, we're here for the second one, guys. We got some work to do, but right now, it's the bathroom break. I needed a haircut about a month ago. Let's just brush our teeth, then dare I say, take a shower. Mentally getting ready for the grind of King of the Court and salary cap, it was time. 20 seconds and we can jump into this. 3 losses and you're eliminated. It is time to put this puppy back on. Let's go. This mode was a noticeable jump in opponent difficulty. He's not guarding LeBron. He's just not. Maybe he is. Okay. It was getting bad. What, dude? That is... I'm about to throw my controller, dude. I'm about to throw my controller! Down by 3 points, I needed a basket. Why did you... This was for the win. Good defense. If I make this, I'm gonna win the game. You can just see the net. Oh, you can't script that. And I guess ball does not love it. Oh! I won, Blake!
Here's ball.
Look at LeBron. Look at the freaking LeBron James. Hey! You guys can see it at the bottom. We're in the top 50% because we got 117 points. Top 10 has got 147, so we're not too far off that. Now my next opponent would be the guy who ended up coming first in this whole thing. But I wasn't backing down anytime. Go Clay! I'm so glad I picked Clay. But I don't think he or any of his cards cared. This game got ugly fast. And of course I'm not going to get that steal. I have not hit a singular white. Unfortunately, this would translate into the next game. Things were getting to me. A hard-fought win the first game was followed up by me getting blasted, meaning only one more loss would kick me out of the tournament, earning no rewards. But I had hope. We just needed a change of scenery. As you guys know, the third and final goal is to buy a GOAT card, but that is only a certain special card that we honestly can't even afford right now anyways. We can go into this My Team GOAT challenge, which we only have one left, and we should win 3 triple threat games, and then we get a free GOAT card. Buying Oscar and Penny gave me enough GOAT cards to complete this challenge. It was time to find out who we got. I'm trying to add more pieces to that board by the end of today, so please, Western would be better. It is Western. Is that Curry? Who's that? Is it Purple? Lakers? Who's the point guard of this? Oh, okay. You know what? I said no point guard, but that is a tall point guard, so I'm not mad. The starting lineup just got a lot more tall. Now, with an hour and 45 minutes left, King of the Court would take us till 5 p.m., which means after, we would only have 1 hour before day 3. With our new additions to the team, I was more and more hopeful that we would not only survive, but had a shot at the top 10%. Draw time! Oh, come on! If I haven't mentioned it yet, I love this card. Ah, great play. Magic just playmaking. I love it. Let's go, Magic! Okay, that puts that 372 points, which is amazing because now we're over double the amount, which is top 50. All my GOATs were cooking. Offense became a lot easier.
Carter can't get it to go.
Oh, Magic Johnson! These GOATs are making all the difference. At this point, we were pacing for top 10%, all while earning MT playing to get closer and closer to Luka. But this was a perfect time for a bathroom break. Yes, I gotta go to the washroom, so that's why we're here, obviously. My dog, Cusco, she's chilling in here right now. I don't know why I was looking forward like a soldier, but this piss hit. As this video continues on, I'm just looking more and more homeless. One try, boom. Okay, dude, like, no, we're not doing that again. How about this? If I actually make this, you guys gotta subscribe. Our next game would be against a similar team. And while this was another hard test, my hope was only growing larger and larger that we would not only get top 10%, but possibly a GOAT card on day 3. Now, it only makes sense that if we can't get Kobe, we have to get his idol. That is why goal number 3 will be to get the one, the only GOAT, Michael Jordan. But back on day 2, looking up Luka cards, the Dark Matter seemed like the best option because I just missed out on this 100 overall snipe. I was 15k short. And nearing the finish of King of the Court, these GOATs weren't playing. Alright guys, we just got another win right now. I'm gonna push up to double digits. The more points win by the better. 614 points. Guys, I'm in the top 10%. I was just aiming for the top 50. So with us being mentally locked in, getting the option pack, we burst through our next opponent, making him rage quit. Green and everything. Come on, Penny. He's out of here! This is amazing! And even though we lost the last game, we got enough points to put us in the top 10. Now, right before we even jump into who we get out of the rewards, we have about an hour and a half before day 2 is officially done. And as I bought Luka, I had a nice surprise at my door. Still waiting for my Luka, but well, that's happening. We just got food again. And it got delivered up here. The dog's always waiting. My baby's waiting right there. I'm sorry. I'm actually so... Guys, I'm so sorry. Look at that. Look at that. I love this. So we're gonna put him in the starting lineup for now. Penny Hardaway can come off the bench. And now we can keep playing salary cap. We can put in Luka Doncic. And we would dominate. As once we got used to Luka, salary cap would turn into his personal playground. Hit him with the spin. Luka Doncic, get us started. Good move, Luka. Can't pull that. Yes, sir!
Ander on the slam.
Nice move, Luka! That jump shot is beautiful.
Guys, always a threat.
Look at Finishing up this game, we get our rewards. The 95 to 99 packs were alright, but we were here for the 100 overall. Embiid, Giannis. 5 cards. Who do we have? Top 10%! At face value, not the greatest bunch of cards, but I didn't know at the moment how good this Danny Manning would be for my team, and especially salary cap. A 6'10", 100 overall small forward. This card is cracked. Back it up. Yes, sir! Danny, down low. The card is actually nice. And Luka, he couldn't miss.
It reminds me of that cameo song.
Luka, what are you doing? Luka Doncic dishing it to Danny Manning. We're in the diamond tier, which means 10,000. You love to see it. Back up to 46K. But that is the end of day 2. Day 1, I wasn't so sure how this would go. But day 2 gave me a lot more hope. Finishing in the top 10%, getting Luka, and grinding salary cap had me feeling very good going into day 3. We just got to keep going, but we're making progress. And it's important to remember, rest at the end, not in the middle. So if we want to get GOAT MJ, we have to keep pushing.
Big piece being added on. Last piece for day 2. Day 1 was really rough, but day 2 has got me feeling better that we can actually complete this and get Michael Jordan.
With it being the final 24 hours, we had one last trick up our sleeve.
I think we might just need a little something! Yes! A special edition Kobe Bryant Mamba jersey.
With the jersey on, it was time to work. Getting some snacks and a drink, we were prepped. So playing a quick challenge against every team would get me 2,000 MT. They start to stack up fast. But don't forget about salary cap. As we finish that off, earning a free 100 overall. Maybe a center? I could use a backup center, a tall one. Yao Ming would be insane. Jaren Jackson, I think, right? Jaren Jackson, Zach Randolph? Either way, can go to the end of the bench. This is how the team is looking right now. Pretty darn sexy. As we continued on throughout challenges, we would make our way up to 6 digits. 100,000 MT reached. GOAT MJ would soon be in reach. But once again, it was time for a
Bathroom break. Let's get to brushing. We gotta get moving. If you don't brush your teeth, make sure you brush your teeth every day. Okay? Simple. You need to do it. We're good.
We only had 5 more pieces left on the Go puzzle, and from where I was at in the beginning to now, I could feel it. It's not we could do this, we will do this. Now I had a 100 overall prize pack, but unfortunately, this would get us Clyde, someone we couldn't add to the team. The only thing left at this point from me, the GOAT wall, and Michael Jordan was triple threat card. When I go on a 5-win streak, I get a 99 plus pack, but also just enough MT to buy MJ. So, using my best 3 cards, we had one mission. Destroy, beat down, and obliterate my opponents. Oh! LeBron, Penny, snatch, and his face! Oh, magic! The games were going great. Everyone was going off, and just like that, we won 5 in a row. Out of my pack, I would be disgusted. But that's not what mattered. I had conquered everything I needed to in these last 70 hours. And with the 112,000 MT, we placed our bid. Let's try it. We have an active bid on GOAT Michael Jordan. This is the last challenge, the last piece of the video. It was only a matter of seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream.
I started this challenge knowing I couldn't have Kobe in the game. But by the end, I realized I didn't need the card, I needed the mindset. And that's something I'll never take down again. What a team.